Hello everybody and welcome back to SheffPlays Zombie Critique, and in today's video we are talking about the Shadowed Throne from World War II Zombies. Like the rest of them, we'll do the pros, cons, rating, call it a review, so let's get into it. For the pros, it's got a solid starting area. I think it's decently spaced out and one of the better starting areas in this game. I think it's pretty solid. Like, it's got a decent training route if you want to do like a starting room challenge. It's got the Kar 98 and the sawed-off double barrel, I think. So pretty solid options for that too. Now the map layout itself is pretty solid. It feels like you're in a little town. Kind of like, it reminds me of the town in, I think it's Wolfenstein, the New Order, maybe? But yeah. And overall, it is a good size. And by that I don't mean like it's massive, but it's one of the few maps that's able to border the mix between bigger and kind of small, and it hits that really perfect medium kind of on the dot. The unlockable camo. I don't remember if the other maps have this, but this one for some reason stands out. If you do some stuff with the radio, you can actually unlock an animated camo to use outside of the game, and it's just really nice, like, to customize your weapons for. Like, not a pack-a-punch camo, but like legitimate camo. I don't know how else to explain it. Next is the wonder weapon for this map. It is the Electrobus or something like that. I don't remember. Or the Wonderbus, I think. And it's just like a normal blunderbuss, except it shoots an arc of lightning and lightning spears. And it's really solid. I do have one issue with it, but we'll talk about that in the cons, which we're going to get into now. First up is the Sizzlers. These are a type of zombie that you will inevitably have to fight, because you have to do, in order to unlock the Pack-a-Punch, you have to do steps for the Easter egg and get the Wonderbus, and in a step of that involves creating these Sizzler zombies, which are super fast. Like, even when you have, like, I have this game's version of Stamina up in this game, and I was like max sprinting. One of these things was chasing me and beating me to death, and I had no idea what was happening until I got down and turned around and saw it. They are ridiculously fast, like in both running speed and attack speed, and they're super annoying. They don't have a ton of health, but they bug me. And next, let's talk about the Pack-a-Punch itself. In order to Pack-a-Punch this, you have to do the first couple steps of the Easter egg and get the wonder weapon, and it's a lot to do for this game. I don't mind having stuff to do to get the Pack-a-Punch, but compared to Pack-a-Punching on the rest of the maps in this game, this one feels unnecessarily complicated. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it needed to be as, like, tough as it was. But that might just be a nitpicky thing. I don't know. I think, like I said, compared to the rest of the maps in this game, it feels unnecessary. But, yeah. That's really all I kind of had to say about this map. This is probably my least played one in this game. I think it's cool, but it's definitely not one of my favorites. So for rating, I gave it a 7. Like, it's okay. It definitely fits. It's not like it feels out of place or anything. It's just not my favorite map. Like, I don't even remember playing it a ton when it came out. I think I was still playing a ton of, like, the Shadowed Throne, the Darkest Shore. But yeah, with all that being said, hope you enjoyed. Hope you're having a good day. If you're watching early on, have a good rest of your day. Until the next one, keep surviving. And up next we have Frozen Dawn, and then instead of going over the Tortured Path as a mode, we're gonna go over the individual maps that it gave, because it gave 3 challenge maps, each pretty solid maps. And I'll talk about the Tortured Path as we review the first map, which is like Bodega Cervase or something like that. But yeah, until then, see ya.